Come on now. Oh boy. Coming in hot. There we go.
Oh.
Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Yes, my phone told me we are live. So we must be. Yeah, there we are. We're live. So it says right there. Look, Sharonatsea is live.
In that case, then I guess we are. I am. You're the first one in.
Ann Smith, what is up? Ann, I got a question for you. I mean, how many pizzas do you want delivered to wherever you are for $5? I mean, usually it's just one pizza, but I mean, if you're looking for a baker's dozen, we can get that going too, I guess, huh? So there you have it. Dave and Brandy, what's going on? Kai Baker's here. What is up, Kai?
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Amy.
Let's see.
Ann says 6 people. So yeah, 6 pizzas then probably.
Well, yeah. Hey, listen, I don't know. Order 6, give them $5, and if they say it costs more, say I didn't know. I'll get you back next time. Desi's here. What's up? Stephanie is here. Hello. Annie, Alaska. Kai said hi to me. Kai said hi to you.
Kai.
So it's 2 separate highs there. You got to acknowledge those. Wendy's here. DCA10. What's going on?
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mark.
Thank you, Mark, for welcoming us back. We are so glad to be back.
Oh, Kai, our son is actually he's on his computer.
Yes.
He's on his computer.
He doesn't really roll regularly on the Monday night deal.
Yeah.
He's a very busy schedule. You know, he can't break away from all those important things.
He's here. He's on here and there. Usually for our monthly giveaways, he likes to do those, and once in a while for other things.
Yeah, he's running some computer teams through some trials or something. I'm not quite sure what he's got going on. Monica said, "I'm glad you had fun." Thank you, Monica. We certainly did, and we are going to have the vlogs to prove it. Vlog number 1 just came out.
Yeah, not that interesting, but the first one.
That's not interesting.
Your travel is just getting to the port.
That's all part of the deal. Remember, we show you the real experience with the behind-the-scenes footage, like no one shows you.
There will be a couple behind the scenes.
Yes, there will be. I go out there. I don't even have any makeup on or anything. It's just raw. Jamie, Sharon's always looking beautiful as usual, but me, I'm a little rough around the edges on occasion. Daniel's been going through withdrawals. That is so nice of you to say. Thank you so much.
We've started those, although this last week has been so busy, we haven't had much of a chance to go through.
Oh my God, yes.
We got back really late Monday night because our plane was delayed.
Oh yeah, we did.
We went right back to work. We've been working all week, and it's just been crazy.
Yeah, we were talking about how we don't know how some of these vloggers out there. I mean, they're off the ship, and in 24 hours they have like 2 days of videos out. They're unbelievable. We don't have those kind of skills. We got home. We need a day to regroup and recover and unpack, and then we're back to work.
Editing on the ship or what? But
yes.
It takes a good couple days just to go through all the videos and try to put it all together because we have multiple cameras, video.
Yeah, and there's all the video Sharon takes when she drinks too much. You don't even know what it is. It's
Those are the behind the scenes.
Yes, they are behind the scenes. All right. So let's see. Who else is here? The Hubners are here. What's up, the Hubner family? Nice to see you guys.
Hi, Harold.
Let's see. Amanda's glad we got back safe and sound.
Thank you, Amanda.
And Nancy missed us. That is so sweet and nice. Ice Tick is here. Ice Tick, you were so late to the party tonight. What's going on?
Ice Tick was missing for a couple weeks before.
Yeah, really. Okay, I'm glad to see Ice Tick back. Amanda is going in for some surgery tomorrow. We will wish you luck. We don't have to wish you luck because you're going to rock right through it. You'll be back rollerblading in no time. Skateboarding.
Good luck, Amanda. I'll be thinking about you.
Everyone wish Amanda good luck and keep her in your thoughts.
Send me a message when you're feeling up to it after surgery and let me know how you're doing.
Give us a live look in post surgery on the Cruise Crew page so we can see how you're doing and how the medication's treating you and all that good stuff. We don't mind if you're coherent or not. We just want to know that you're okay.
Hi, Pamela.
Pamela's got 4 days to the conquest, Bermuda bound. Woohoo!
Nice.
Leanne is here. What's up, Leanne? Francescone.
You like saying that, don't you?
I love saying that. I haven't said it for 2 weeks. I miss it. I think I said it a couple of times. When I was sleeping on the cruise ship, Sharon looks over. I'm just going, Francescone. It's one of my favorite names. Annie said, I thought the first vlog was great. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annie.
Kai, the cruise was great. We had a great time. I mean, it's not like we've ever come back and said it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cruise.
Yeah.
And
it was great. We had a great time. It wasn't our favorite cruise, but we had a great time.
Yes, but we'll get deeper into all the good, the bad, the ugly, and or as we like to call it, the good, the bad, and the Jamie. That's what we usually say.
The first couple of days were pretty rocky for us. So the embarkation day wasn't bad, but the second day, the sea day, I wasn't feeling the best at part of the afternoon. So we didn't do too much that day. It was just, the ship was just really, really rocky. Usually
on that first sea day, we would have got out to the Lido deck. We've been doing a thing lately where we're kind of hanging in the aft Lido area. I don't know whether it's because we're old and we're not fun anymore or whatnot.
We kind of enjoy that pool in the back there because there's music back there playing, but it's not the really loud DJ, like loud music, kind of like just
it's not bumping. It's a little more mellow back there.
So, you have your music. It's just a little more relaxing to hang out by the pool back there versus the other, and then you can still go up there and see some of the activities in the afternoon.
Well, in the back, you don't get caught up in an ice carving or a hairy chest contest or, a Lido deck party craziness. And so we've just been relaxing back there.
Those are fun, like the hairy men's chest contest and stuff when you first start cruising. Those are, they're fun to see. But after we've seen several of them, You've
seen one hairy man's chest. You've seen them all.
Yeah, it's not that interesting anymore.
That's what I like to say. So it was a great cruise. Patty McFall-Monk, what's going on? Janet Moyer is here.
Hi, Janet.
Thank you, Janet. We are happy to be back with all you guys. How did the weight gain go on the cruise? They say 1 pound a day. That's from Ann. Ann, I forgot. All right. I gained about 4 to 5 pounds. I was a little more when the first morning after we got home. No, I was a little more, but then I don't want to get too graphic, but after a good cleansing, let's say, I settled in at about a 4.5 pound range, which is amazing for me. We actually went to the gym. I went to the gym twice, which is the first 2 times I've ever gone to a gym on a cruise ship. So that was crazy.
Although the other time when you went to the gym, I actually went and jogged around the jogging track. So
allegedly,
there's
no proof of that.
I went around.
There's no proof of that.
10 times or so.
She left the cabin, came back 20 minutes later, not a drop of sweat on her. So I cannot confirm or deny that she jogged around the track. For all I know, she went down to the candy shop, to the what's it called, the cherry on top candy shop, and got some gummy worms, and then came back up. That's more likely.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go. Sorry, but we're working that off. I'm back down to about even now, post cruise after getting back to the gym a little, and so now we're getting back into it's a new focus. Getting ready for 95 more days so we get on the Carnival Horizon. So we're regrouped, we're cleansed, and we're looking forward.
Yeah, well, I gained about 6 pounds on the cruise.
In the words of the great Bill Belichick,
it's gone now. I've lost it already.
We're on to Horizon. Any football people out there, you know what I'm talking about. We are on to Horizon. Let's see, who else do we have here? Nancy's wishing Amanda good luck. Some people named Lalito Loca said hi. You ever heard of those guys? I don't know who they are.
Hi, Tony and Jenny.
Tony and Jenny, what's going on, guys? How was the dream? Hope you all enjoyed it. Stephen Hayes, it was great. Robin Madison is here. Welcome back. We did have a great time. Thank you so much. Kai Baker said, what's your favorite airline to fly on? Well, Kai, I can tell you what our current not favorite airline to fly on is. And that would be what?
Southwest.
Sorry, Southwest. You let us down.
We haven't flown Southwest in several years. We used to fly them quite a bit because they were cheaper. And now flying from Arizona, for some reason, they're just not as cheap. We usually get the best deals on American.
Yes.
Flying to Florida, that's where we usually fly most of the time. But anyways, so, but we had some issues flying back. We had multiple delays, and we were supposed to be home by, 7:30 at night?
We were supposed to land at 7:15 in Phoenix.
And we midnight.
Well, we got home physically close to midnight. Yeah. But we had a 3 hour. We had a 3 hour delay coming out of New Orleans, which is a drag the way we planned everything. And of course, I had to work at 5 a.m. the day after, so that was a little brutal getting back into to work in the swing of things. So yeah, Southwest was just a bummer.
It was just, I don't know. There was just a couple other issues, but yeah, it wasn't our favorite this time. But overall, I would say American is probably, if you have to pick a favorite, I would say Or actually, you know what? Alaska is our favorite, right?
Alaska Airlines was good, but you don't get a chance to use them that much.
But we don't fly on them much because we flew to Seattle when we did our Alaska cruise, and that is our favorite airlines, actually, yes. Alaska Airlines.
So, because they're a little fun.
But we usually fly American.
So there you go. American seems to be a winner so far. Yeah. Robin Madsen's got a trip in 40 days. Very nice. Kathy said, do people get mad at you for recording on the cruise? No, not really. And I'll tell you what, we lay pretty low with it. We're not blatant about it, and we're a little bit conscious of other people. It was kind of fun. We actually met a few people that recognized us.
Yeah, we met a few subscribers that recognized us, which we were surprised. Yes. We were at Paradise Beach Club on one day in Cozumel, and some people came up to us in the pool and said, "Aren't you Sharonatsea?"
So that was cool.
That was
Melissa and Lance. So what's up, guys? I don't know if you're out there tonight, but hi. How are you?
The last day we were eating lunch in Pasta Bella Pasta.
Pasta Bella, the Italian place.
And
we saved the last day for that, so we don't get too bloated on pasta. But that's another video.
And I was just walking over the table, carrying my food, getting ready to sit down, and someone said, "All right, again." Oh, that's Sharonatsea. So
I always recognize her. Me, nothing. I'm just that guy.
And it was a family over there, nice family, and their 2 kids. And we talked to them for a while.
Was it Jennifer and Dunn and the Dunn family?
Jennifer Dunn and the Dunn family, yes.
And we just want to do a quick shout out to Aiden Dunn. He's a big time Fortnite YouTuber. And we told him we give him a shout out on the video. So Aiden, if you're out there watching, hope you have a good night of Fortnite, and you should probably get to bed because it's getting pretty late and you're a young fella. So do the right thing.
Yeah, but anyway, so that was kind of fun having some people come up and talk.
Yeah, that was cool. So we met a few folks out there, and those are the ones that we chatted with a little bit. And otherwise, a lot of times I'll make a comment if I start video recording somebody or chatting with them. I'll say, I'll videotape them, talk to them, and say, hey, is it okay to put you on our YouTube vlog? And they'll always just be like, yeah, because they don't know what else to say. It's not like they're going to say no. And I figure once they say, yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, there was a couple people at that worked, what was it at? One of the ports
Which one?
That was all excited she wanted to be on the YouTube video.
Oh, some people are into it. Like if you watch that first vlog, you'll see the gal from La Quinta.
Oh yeah, she was.
And I brought out the camera.
Saw all of it because it all wasn't on camera, but she was really like.
Oh my God! Yeah, she was doing. She struck a little pose, and she's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And so we chatted with her, and we always try to, chat with our taxi folks. And we were going to try to talk to more people on the ship, but we didn't. And I don't know, we were just lazy and lame and relaxed. So.
Well, I think a lot of people kind of the first couple of days, everyone was kind of laying low because there were so many people that were sick. The dining rooms were pretty empty at night.
Yes, they were.
And everywhere you went, people would say, "Yeah, my family's in the room sick."
It was all right. So so we left New Orleans when we were coming out from Arizona. That night there were some big time rainstorms as we went through Texas and had to lay over there, and then we got to New Orleans and things seemed okay. And the weather wasn't bad, a little cloudy and kind of yucky, but nothing major. But the seas were really rough, and that must have been a little bit of the residual effects of residue. What am I talking about? The residual effects of the hurricane, that Hurricane Michael that was coming in. So we were heading south. Michael was east of us, heading north or northeast, and so we got a lot of clouds, a little bit of drizzle on occasion out on the upper decks, and the seas were really rough the first day, like that first night, and then all throughout the day of our first sea day. It was pretty rough, and then the next day it finally kind of calmed down and got back to normal again. So we got really lucky, and we bypassed the whole storm after that.
Yeah. The rest of the trip was really nice. By the time we got to the ports, the weather was really nice.
Yes, we felt a little bit guilty knowing that folks that we chat with here and people are back home getting smashed by that storm, and we're sitting there on the cruise ship. But we did get lucky. So knock on wood. That's me knocking on wood. That everything was okay.
First couple days were a little rough, but
yes. So there you have it. Let's see who else is on here. Let's see. Annie Alaska's best friend's going in for surgery tomorrow too. That'd be crazy if they're both at the same place getting surgery. That could never happen, could it? I don't think so. I don't think Amanda's in Alaska. Let's see. I'm going on a cruise next month for my 21st birthday. Kai said, very nice, Kai. Congratulations. 21st birthday. That sounds like a party waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Nurse Nancy said we were concerned about you being out there in the storm. Thank you very much. That was sweet of you. Leanne said, so happy you guys had a great time. I can't stay long. I'm in California at my company conference. We'll watch your replay later. All right, Leanne, we forgive you if you leave early. We forgive you. 100 days left for Stephen on their cruise for Stephen Hayes. The back of the ship, Ann said the back of the boat has a great bar and the pizza. And it's a ship. Let's get on the same page there. Ship, not boat. Ship.
Yeah, it does. It has a nice bar and pizza back there.
Heck yeah. All I need is a bar, and I'm cool. So Annie said, how many more days to your next cruise? How many?
95.
95. 9 or 5.
Yeah.
Steven said, we're glad you made it back because of the hurricane. Mellow is good. Enjoy the chill areas. Thank you, Tony and Jenny. That's what we'd like to do. We know you guys are pretty chill too. So I know one day we're all going to chill together. That's going to happen. 16 days until Ann Smith goes on a Baja, Mexico cruise. Very nice. Charles is giving us an update. Atlanta 7, Giants nothing. Charles, give me an update. Who scored that touchdown for Atlanta? Was it Coleman, the running back? I just need to know that. And thank you very much. Cookie Lady is here. What's up, Cookie Lady?
Hi, Cookie Lady.
That's a new person. Everyone say hi to the Cookie Lady. Anyone who calls themselves Cookie Lady is good in my book. You know what I mean? I love people named after cookies. Let's see. Steven said, Jamie and Sharon were like you guys. We've been on several cruises and don't have to do and see everything. You're right. Prada 5. Hey, when are you going to put up some more videos from the cruise? I love watching.
Well, the next one will be out Wednesday.
Wednesday, and
another one on Friday.
All right. So every couple days now, we're going to start to get them out there.
We're going to post 2 a week. And if I can post a third one sometimes, we will, but we'll guarantee 2 a week.
Now there's been a lot of talk about late in the so this was one of the Halloween cruises.
Well, we do have a few other short videos, just ones that on just specific little things around the ship that we may post to here and there.
Yeah, we'll drop a few other things on you guys. You want to talk Halloween? Halloween.
Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah, I was surprised because we thought that the Halloween party would be towards the end of the cruise, but we thought it'd be like the next to last night or something. It was actually the very last night, the night that everyone's packing, and ready to kind of get off the ship. And so which was kind of odd to us, although it didn't really bother us because we actually went to dinner. Then we got in our costumes, went to the Halloween crawl, is what they called it.
Sure.
And did all that. And by the time we got back to our cabin, it was about midnight.
There were a few Halloween things during the week, and there were Halloween decorations throughout the ship. And I think there was a couple of kids things that happened and stuff. There were some kids things
during the week, but the adults was the last night.
Yes, and that was a big Halloween crawl. Lots of people dressed up in their costumes. The party started in the lobby area. And then made our way to Ocean Plaza,
and then
to the dance club.
And then to the dance club.
And that's where they voted on, best costume and all that kind of stuff. So that was fun. You'll have to tune in to see who won best costume. It was not us. Spoiler alert. We did not win, but we were in costume.
Yes.
And so you can check us out.
That will be on one of our videos. We will actually post a picture of it though, because that vlog will be posted after Halloween.
Are you sure?
That's it'll be one of our last vlogs.
Day 7, 14 days. All right, we'll see how that pans out. But I can tell you this. Can we drop that little secret spot where they might be able to see us if they're into it? All right, so our cruise director on the Dream was Alex. On Facebook, he's cruise director Alex. He was awesome. He's a lot of fun. He's up there pretty close. We love Mike Pack. And cruise directors like that, very engaged, a lot of fun, chatting with everybody. But this younger fellow is fantastic.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
So on Facebook, he's cruise director Alex. And he may have posted a picture from the cruise, like a picture looking down on all the people that were dressed up. And there's a chance Sharon and I might be in that group. So if you're feeling...
You go to cruise director Alex's page, you'll see the picture.
And if you're feeling like you want to try to look us up, and see if you can find us in there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we dare you. We double dare you. I don't think you'll know who we are. I don't think you'll recognize us. So there you have it.
Anyways, but we will post a picture on Halloween on the cruise group.
Real quick, Prada 5 just followed up the nice comment about the videos with a quick giant stink. I'm not going to argue with you on that, to be honest. Let's see. Nurse Nancy said, "On to the horizon. I can't believe your countdown is less than ours still." I'm sorry, Nancy. Hey, listen, if you really want to feel bad, go over and see Paro DJ. Those guys are going on a back-to-back Horizon cruise in like a week. We were watching them last night. We were so jealous of those guys.
I know how they cruise so much.
I'm not sure how many banks they've robbed, but man, they are cruising fools. I'll tell you what.
Can't get the time off work to go.
Kai said, "I love Southwest a lot." Listen, a lot of people. One of our best friends loves Southwest.
Yeah, one of our best friends. They live in Kansas and they fly a lot. And I think part of it depends on what part of the country you fly out of and what airlines, where they're based at, and all kinds of things. So, like I said, Southwest used to be very inexpensive for us to fly, and now it's actually more usually than American whenever we check the rates.
There you go.
And I know they include the free luggage, but even when you take that into consideration, paying for your luggage, it's still more expensive for us now.
A couple of people like the cleansing comment. I mean, listen, hey, it's the truth, okay? You get off the cruise ship, you're eating like a fool, and things have to happen before you can get on with your daily activities. That's the deal. Robin, don't worry. I'm sure Southwest will be fine for your flight in December.
Yeah. We have an evening flight, too. So, of course, anytime you take an evening flight, you're at risk for more delays than if you have an early morning flight.
And our flight the one that was coming to us originated in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem arose. And it figures because East Coast flying is always a pain in the butt. Usually when we're flying from us to Florida or us to Houston, it's always very clean. Barely a delay, if not 15 minutes. And everything's on time, coming and going. Because back and forth down in the south is easy, and really the weather's not bad. The jet stream's clean to go through.
Yeah.
But going up north and east can be tricky. So that's what was our downfall. Gregory Hartman, what's going on? Odd question from Gregory. Did everyone have fridge cooler in the room? I'm recently back from an 8-day on Sunshine. It seems that even floor rooms lost their fridge. I even had an aft-facing balcony.
Okay, so they didn't have any fridge at all, or you meant it didn't get cool?
Watch it, because we are far ahead, so you may not get that answer for a little bit. But what I can tell you is that we had a fridge. Our fridge worked well, and we didn't know anybody. And we were in the aft. We're in the aft balcony.
It worked. Our fridge worked well, although it was pretty standard for a cruise ship fridge. The fridges on the cruise ships normally don't get that cold. They're just known for.
But normally every room has a fridge, right? Have we ever had a cruise without a fridge?
We haven't. Usually the balconies do. I don't know if the interiors always have a fridge or the ocean views. Maybe someone can answer that. I've had an ocean view room a couple times, and I can't remember if we had a fridge, so that was a long time ago.
I think we did. I don't remember not having a fridge.
So if anyone,
Gregory, let us know. We'll follow up when we get down to the next round of
tips for keeping them colder is they say to leave the wood door open just slightly, like at night maybe, and I guess because some of the ventilation then gets through there, and it helps keep your fridge colder. That's
a great tip of the day,
and it seems to work. We tried that on our last cruise.
Emery Jr., what's going on, Emery? I hope you're feeling well. Emery is an awesome guy and a coworker of mine. He's been a little under the weather, and he's chiming in. So Emery, great to hear from you. You just get better there, buddy. And I'm glad to see that you're still ticking. Robin said first time on Southwest too. Don't worry, Robin, you'll be fine.
Oh, you'll be fine.
What's the worst that can happen? You're a little late. And he said you're famous, probably from the comments of people recognizing you. Claudia, what's going on? First time watching, but I've used many of your tips. Claudia, thank you so much for chiming in. We appreciate it.
Claudia.
Amy said, is the Breeze still your favorite Dream Class ship over the Magic and the Dream?
Yes.
We can give you an official Dream Class ship rundown. Give it to them.
The Breeze is our favorite.
Number one, I got to tell you, by far.
Well, this is just of the Breeze class ship. Breeze is our favorite. Magic is number 2. Dream is 3.
Yes.
And overall, all the Carnival ships, Breeze is still number 1.
Yeah, the Dream. Dream was first in the Dream class, but
that's over the Vista.
It didn't have a waterworks,
and there are ships we like better than the Vista, actually.
The Dream had a very cool slide deal and all that, but it didn't have the usual waterworks that you've seen on the Magic or the Breeze. And that was kind of missing. We were kind of bummed out at that. Everything else is pretty similar.
No Red Frog Pub.
No Red Frog Pub. Mm-hmm.
And everything else, was similar. The Italian just had a different name, but it was basically the same.
Yes.
What else? And
see a Red Frog.
Everything else was pretty much the same.
I like it if there's a Red Frog or a sports bar.
Yeah, there was no sports bar or Red Frog pub. So there was, unless the only place there was to watch sports was at the casino bar.
Yes.
And that's fine, but if you're not a smoker, then you're not going to want to hang out there. That's one thing. The Dream was very, very smoky.
It was. There was a lot of area outside the casino that you could still get a good waft of the smoke. But that's one of the downside things is we got on the ship on a Sunday, and Matthew and I are dying to watch the football game as our Chargers put the smackdown on the Raiders.
Yeah, they ended up watching it on their phone.
Yes, luckily I had my phone and I had my DirecTV app through the phone, and we ended up going back to the cabin and watching it in there for a little bit as Sharon was like, I don't know, you're unpacking still or something. Yeah. And Matthew and I watched the game on there because I can't really go into the casino bar because it's super smoky, and Matthew doesn't want to hang out in there. So, I mean, I could suck it up if I had to, but Matthew couldn't deal with that. So that's the deal. So that's one thing it didn't have was some place to watch the game that wasn't in the casino. Let's see. So that answered that question for Amy. Let's see. Tony said the ladies always get recognized, Jamie. You and me are chopped liver. Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. Let's see. What else do we got? Did you really just get off the Dream? So did we. What is up, Sean? Well, we didn't just get off. We got off last week.
Yeah.
So we're a week removed, I should say, but it's our first time back on live since then.
Were you on the week after? Were you just off this week then?
Yes. Sean must have just got off yesterday, I guess. Sean, how did you like Alex, the cruise director? Was he a lot of fun or what? Let's see. Smiles213, what's going on? Hey y'all, welcome back from vacation. Sorry we couldn't meet up. Smiles, that's a bummer.
That's okay. I know it was kind of a crazy getting off in Cozumel that day, and we were kind of just, by the time we got back, it was getting kind of late.
Yes.
And we had just had a long day in the sun at Paradise Beach. So.
A lot of sun. We got a week's worth of sun in a day. I'm not gonna lie.
Because we didn't get that much sun before, so we really we were there a long time.
Yes, and Sharon had a couple margaritas, and once she's got a few margaritas under her belt, who knows what's going to happen. Things go sideways really quickly. So there you have it. Let's see. Edna's World, what's up, Edna? Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Oh, Desi says never chop liver to Tony. Desi, what about me? So Tony's not chop liver, but I'm a little choppy. Is that what you're trying to say? Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Who doesn't like chopped liver? That's what Nancy said. That's funny. Let's see. Emory Jr. Hey, Bob. And sounds like me. That's cool. Steven saying hi to Janet. Cookie Lady. Good to see you here. A couple folks saying hi to the Cookie Lady. See, with that kind of name, you can't go wrong, Cookie Lady. Let's see. Oh, Greggy Hartman said it was Hall. Long pass. All right. That's too bad. But, boy, I can use that Tevin Coleman to score a little bit. A little fancy football. David Green, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, hi, David.
Life with Lolo is here
right now, aren't you, David?
David's on a ship?
Yeah, I think he's on a cruise.
Wasn't he on a cruise not too long ago? He's a cruising madman, if that's the case. Charles got me. Marvin Hall, 47-yard touchdown pass. Annie Alaska's got 60 days till they cruise on the Serenade of the Seas. That is very nice. Amanda says, thanks, guys. We'll try to check in. Or I'll have my boyfriend do it if I'm out of it. No, we want you to check in when you're out of it. That is great video, Amanda. We're so confident that you will heal up and be a trooper and everything will be great that we just want to see you afterwards. Have you guys played the Clue game all the way through? I always conflict with other stuff we wanted. It always conflicts with other stuff.
We haven't had the opportunity to play it yet because they give out the clues at all these different activities, and we may hit a few of them, but we don't hit enough of them to really get all the clues. Yes. So we haven't played it yet.
We struggle to organize our schedule around the Clue schedule, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
So there you have it. And it's probably my fault because I'll give you an example. The first night, so usually I don't do much gambling until towards the end of the cruise. But this time with the weather being a little rough and I was behaved myself the first night. Usually I get a little carried away, but I was in good spirits and not too crazy. So we ventured over to the casino and I did pretty well. And let's say the Clue thing was going on and I'm in the casino and I'm doing well. And Sharon starts saying, come on, we got to go to the Clue deal. And I would look at her and be like, "Are you crazy? I'm not leaving the casino right now to go find out, about the Colonel Mustard in the whatever room with the candlestick or whatever it is." So that's how it happens. So that's why we don't commit to those kind of things.
But one day maybe we'll have to try to make a effort to do it. It looks kind of fun.
There you go. Let's see. Did you take videos with your group party? Oh, that's what Lisa said. Are you talking about the Facebook group, or are you talking about the Halloween group? If you're talking Halloween group, there's a lot of videos, a lot of good ones. But we did not do much of anything with the Facebook group itself, as far as like the usual Facebook dream page or any of that kind of stuff.
That part. The group.
I think that's what Lisa's talking about.
Yeah, we didn't do much with that because we didn't really get into that too much. We had the page, but we were just so busy and we were doing other things that we didn't really interact much on that.
I think that's what Lisa's talking about. Eddie Moonshine's watching the show on the treadmill at the gym, and he's stuck there until you're done.
Oh, wow.
Eddie, I hope you didn't have too much moonshine before you went on that treadmill, or else that could be a problem. But by the time we're done here, you're going to be one healthy son of a gun. Very nice. Amanda's got to go. Love you. Amanda, take care. Have a good one. Be good, and we'll be thinking of you.
We'll be thinking of you tomorrow.
For sure. Rebecca says, Rebecca Smith. What's going on, Rebecca? How are you? Nice to have you here. What's your favorite Carnival ship? That's easy.
The Breeze.
The Breeze is a winner every time, hands down. Although we're hoping that changes in 95 days to the Horizon.
Yeah,
we're
maybe the Horizon might be our favorite. We're hoping. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up because we had our hopes up so high before we went on the Vista, and that was not the best cruise.
Well, we're gonna take our expectations. We're gonna temper our expectations, take it back a notch, and then go on the Horizon. We're just happy to go see Mike Pack and have some fun with that dude. We talk as if we know him. I mean, we'll be like, "Hey, Mike, we're back," and he'll be like, "Who are you?" Like, don't you remember that one time a year and a half ago we said hi and talked for 2 minutes? I'm sure it jars memory. Nancy said, "I've seen the Para DJ. They are fun as well. They are fun guy. They are a very fun couple, and they are cruise-aholics."
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the Para DJ videos are good. Me and Donna get 4 weeks vacation a year. If we could do it, we'd love to do a back-to-back, 5-day or 7-day, either one. It's a cruise. Hey, listen, we would too. That's what we were talking about. Is I don't know. I mean, until we retire, which for Sharon could be in a few weeks, but for me, it could be a number of years. Sorry, babe. I thought that was funny. Getting 14 days off in a row is just impossible. We just can't pull it off.
It's hard. We're going to try to do that. Well, not in 2019 because we have things planned, but in 2020, we're going to really try to do something like a 14-day, but it's probably going to be like maybe a back-to-back on 2 different itineraries in Europe or something like that. So if we do it, we're going to do it big. Or
we're going to do a back-to-back on 2 different ships we haven't been on, like 4 days on a Royal and then followed up with 3 days on Norwegian or something like that.
Well, we can do that anytime.
That'd be cool.
That's
that might be cool. Susan Jackson's here. What's up, Susan? Hope you enjoyed your cruise. We leave this Sunday on the Vista. Susan, what's funny is, we always throw in a little comment about the Vista. It was a good cruise where we had a couple issues with it, but we don't want it to sound like a downer because here's Susan getting ready to go on the Vista.
It is a great ship. It's beautiful. We went on it towards the beginning, I think, of when it came over here. It wasn't too long after it had been over here. So it didn't really have all the bugs worked out of it yet, I guess.
It was a little buggy. Yeah. And we were a little buggy towards the end. If you watch our video, I don't know how much we go into it, but that's one where we were a little under the weather. We each had a day of being pretty sick, so that took a lot of wind out of our sails, so to speak.
That probably plays a part in how we feel about it.
Beth Ollinger's here. What's up, Beth? Great to have you. Nurse Nancy said interior rooms have refrigerators usually, so there you go. Let's see. I call the fridge on a Carnival a wine cooler. Cookie lady, you're kind of right. It'll barely chill it. It's just cold enough to keep a few milks cold for Matthew. Just barely. So there you have it. David Green's in the Punchliner Club on the Dream. Oh, he's on the Dream right now.
Yeah, he's on the Dream.
That is awesome. Say hi to Alex for us. And let us know what your costume is going to be. Maybe you can post some pictures on the Cruise Crew page later.
Did you bring a costume?
Yes. I hope you got a costume, dude. You have to. Even I did a costume. Let's see. Gregory said, nothing at all. We had to ask for one. It was removed right before our cruise. The indentation was still in the carpet when we arrived. It took us 2 days of asking for one. Everyone around was missing one also.
What ship was
on? Gregory, what ship was on again? I forget. When we got it, it actually got really cold. Now, that might have been it, dude. Maybe they were just replacing them. And sometimes the work and the maintenance they do on the ship, it has to be done while you're at sea. Yeah. So they may have got a shipment of them in when they were in port and yanked a few of them out and then had to put them back within a day or two. So maybe that's what the deal was. Annie Alaska said, some interesting costumes, but I can't find you guys in the pictures. Aha. Yeah, Annie, it's a tough one. I'm not going to lie. It's a tough one. Huebner hijinks on the high seas. The Huebner said, sailing on the breeze next Thanksgiving with a new cruiser. What is a must do or see on that ship? On the breeze.
Well, we liked the water park area. Also, we thought it was fun going to the Thrill Theater. But I don't know if everyone's into that. I mean, kids like it, but adults like it too.
It's a little 10-minute show, but it was enjoyable.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 3D type movie.
Doing it on the ship is pretty interesting.
Yeah, so we like that.
I'll tell you what, make sure the one thing you want to do is the day you get on the ship, make sure you get down to the Pig and Anchor.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be open the first day. Hardly anyone knows it is because everyone goes to the Lido deck for the buffet to hang out.
Yeah, on the first embarkation day, it's not that crowded usually.
Yes.
And if you're walking from the front of the ship back, the door you can go out, go a little further. There's usually a second door to go out the Ocean Plaza there.
Oh, yes.
And go out that door because that second line will be usually short, and there'll be this huge line on the other side, and you walk down on the other side, and there's hardly anybody.
Yes, it's a little spot. The line comes in from two sides.
Everyone sees the first line, they just go in it, and they don't think to keep walking along.
Yeah, and if there's not a person working there to say, go to the other side, guys, there's no line, then
but the next sea day, it will be packed.
Yes. So there you go. So make sure that you do that. That is a must do or see.
Yeah, the Pig and Anchor is really good.
And if you get on there a little bit early, make sure you run to the Red Frog Pub. Because remember, if you're the first one in the pub on embarkation day, you get a free beer, Thirsty Frog.
Yeah.
And that is awesome. It's one of my favorite things. We've been lucky enough to do it a couple times, and I realize you have to be. I mean, the back-to-backers usually have the best chance. Then if you're a diamond or platinum, then maybe if there's not a lot of diamond platinum and you're faster to the fun, but really you got to be a platinum to get on there that early.
Yeah, I think we only have made it a few times because of Matthew.
Yes, he's our secret weapon. He's our secret weapon. That kid dodges and weaves, runs by people. He's pissed people off. I'm not lying at all. When I say there was what ship was that? Where that guy got a little bit perturbed. Was that the Miracle?
I think that was the Legend.
Was it the Legend?
I think that was the Alaska cruise.
No. Not the Alaska cruise. It was was it the Alaska cruise?
I think so.
Maybe it was the Alaska cruise.
Yeah.
There was one time where Matthew ran and passed up some people that were a little bit ahead of us. So he got in first, and these guys were a little mad that a kid beat him to the punch. But hey, man, he was platinum. So we told him to back off. Told him to settle down. Let's see. Oh, Gregory said we had our wine and 2 12-packs of soda and no fridge. Aww. Well, yeah, I'm sure you got it chilled up, though, so that's good. Oh, my God, we had a devastating thing happen. When we were opening up the first bottle of wine, my corkscrew broke.
Oh, yeah.
My corkscrew broke.
Oh, and then you had to get out these, what were they, these pliers?
Luckily, I had some I keep a little thing of pliers in my camera bag so that if I need to, I can tighten or loosen some camera connection things that I have.
And it was funny. This is the first time that they actually stopped him
on
embarkation day, and they weren't going to let him take those on. They found them in the bag. They weren't going to let you take them on the ship.
Yeah, the guy was worried I might try to alter parts of the cabin with a pair of pliers.
He was going to be fixing things on the ship, and I was like, "Oh, we're not going to be fixing anything. We're on vacation."
So, but that's another story. So luckily I had these pliers and I literally, the corkscrew broke with half of the swirly part in the cork. And, and the bottle wasn't open yet. So we're freaking out, like, how are we going to get to this booze without paying a corkage fee? So we were freaked out about that. And, yeah, exactly. So finally I was able to use my pliers and crack the thing open. and then and I was able to kind of wiggle it, pull the cork out, and finally we had access to the wine. Because poor Sharon, without her wine, it would have been difficult to go through the wine. That is for sure. Let's see. We're Avani Beach. We're taking some friends in May, cruising on our Norwegian breakaway. We did talk them into an aft room. Yes, we had the aft cabin, and we loved it.
Yeah. You know what? One thing that was a little disappointing.
Tell them a little bit about that, because I gotta do something on the phone.
Balcony was awesome. It was probably about 1.5 times larger than the other aft balconies, which are bigger than the regular balconies, anyways. The only disappointment we had was with the weather being bad the first half of the cruise, we weren't able to use it that much. And then we were so busy, and we had a lot of port days after, that we ended up not spending as much time on it as we anticipated we would, I guess you might say. So we didn't get to enjoy it as much as we would have liked to, but it was an awesome balcony.
You got to talk a minute, because I got to respond to a text.
Okay.
It's a work deal. Everybody, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You got to handle the business. Alaska.
Trying to find out where he left off here. Sailing on the breeze next Thanksgiving with a new. Okay, we got that already. Trying to find where we are.
Oh, right here, 10-3. We got an update from Charles Hahn, so that's cool. Robin Madison said no sports. Vonnie said they were on the Vista in May, talking about the people that they're going with. Wicked Wonder, 1979. What's going on, Wicked Wonder? That's a good person. Wonder. All right.
Okay, what's Greg?
Here, let me put this down low.
Okay, move it up. Okay.
Boom, Gregor Hartman right there.
Okay, all the odd number floors had the coolers though. Just curious. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can bring a cooler, but I've seen a few people just bring coolers. I don't know. That might be work better than the fridge, with just getting some ice.
It might. And I'll drop another secret on you. There have been times where if we have some wine or something, or we want to make a couple things cold, sodas or energy drinks.
For ice.
Well, you get ice, and they just have a little tiny ice holder thing, which is good because it's clean. It's metal, so that's the ice you want to put in your drink. But if you sneak up to one of the bars, if you've ever seen, they'll serve like little plastic buckets where you can order 4 beers at a time. And if you're nice to a bartender, they might give you one of those buckets filled with ice. You can take that back to your room, and then you can put like a bottle of wine in there or something and properly chill the bottle, instead of having to put the wine in some tiny little ice thing for your drinks. So that's kind of cool.
Brett said the fridge is always full of stuff that is high priced. Are you allowed to set it aside? Actually, on other cruise lines, they may still have stuff in the fridge. On Carnival, they empty the fridges now, so there should not be anything in the fridge.
Yeah, they took all that out because of that reason, Dell.
Yeah, but with most cruise lines, you are allowed to. They don't want you to empty it yourself, but if you ask your room steward, they will empty it for you.
Yes.
And
that way you don't have to worry about it, and you won't be charged for anything if you move something and then they think you use it or something like that. Nancy, did you check out the spa and the spa pass prices?
We did. Actually,
yes, we did.
We actually did a complete spa tour, which I will have a video of. And I do have a list of the prices, but the spa prices I posted on the Cruise Crew a while back for the week and the day passes. So I can't remember. I think it was $40 for a day pass, and I can't remember for the week, but I posted on there, and I have it written down somewhere, so I will repost it for you. Now they limit the day passes though, so there is only so many day passes available.
Yes, and we were having some conversation about passes and pricing, and Sharon even mentioned the day pass, and they brushed over it quickly. And then finally said, "Yeah, you can get a day pass."
Yeah.
So they don't like day passes. They'd rather sell you like a few days at a time or a week.
They do have them, and they're $40, but they are limited. So if you want one, you probably want to go get it towards the beginning of the cruise.
And Nancy, we have an extensive spa video.
Yeah.
An extensive one. I think you'll like it.
They even did acupuncture on me.
Oh my gosh, they did.
And
I have that on video.
Yeah.
Where do you see it? It might even be the next video, because it was the first day, right?
Yeah, but it's not in that video. It's
embarkation day, but it's the second
I'll post
part 2 of embarkation day.
I'll post that either Friday early next week.
I think that'll be the Wednesday one.
No.
Yeah. It was and we got on the ship. We went to the cabin, and we went to the spa.
But the spa will be in the next one.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're gonna have a spa only video.
Yes, because it'll be.
But you'll put a few pieces in that video, won't you, for people to see?
It'll be too long.
You guys want to see Sharon get the acupuncture,
Actually,
right?
I was so surprised. I was nervous because I do not like being poked with needles.
Yes, I thought she was going to
cry.
I'm
a nurse, and I just don't like it. Anyways, so I did not feel it. You didn't. No. It was so weird.
She didn't cry at all.
You did not even. You didn't even feel like someone tapped you. You felt nothing. It was so weird. Yeah.
Judy's here. What's going on, Judy Denny? Nice to see you. Kimberly Vickers is here from Canada.
Hi, Kimberly.
We did have a great cruise. Thank you so much.
You on here for a while.
Teresa Moulton said, "I've been on a lot of cruises, and the Breeze is still my favorite too." Let's see. Autobot Diva, what's going on? 68 days till Carnival Liberty. Very nice. We're on the Liberty, and she is a lovely ship. It's been a while since
I like the Conquest class ships. I always I like all of them. I just like that class of ships a lot.
Yes. Wendy said, it seems like too much work to do the clue game. You are absolutely right. Gregory pointing out, the steward can remove everything to Dell. That's what I love about this page. People ask questions. You guys are giving answers. It's very involved. You guys are awesome. Did you go to the high tea time?
We did.
Yes. Hold on. That's from Temujin Scott.
We did that on the very last sea day.
That was. And it was lovely.
It was good, yeah.
Yes. We got in there a little bit. I think we were like 30 minutes late. I forget why.
30 minutes late?
No, we got in there and we were a little bit late. Everyone was already situated.
Yeah, but it was only 10 minutes, Jamie. It was like 10 minutes late. And then as we were leaving, it was over at 3:45, I think. And as we were leaving, there were people actually just walking.
Oh, yeah. And they said something to me that was so, I don't know. They said something.
I think they asked you, "Oh, is it good? Do they have tea here or something?"
They said something like they were like, "So how?" They said, "How's the tea time?" And I'm just like, "Well, if you like tea and you got the time, it's fantastic." I don't know. But the tea time was great. I had 2 cups of tea and I was very wound up afterwards. So that's for sure. Cookie Lady said, "I'm glad you said the Breeze. We leave on her in 34 days, 21 cruises, and I've never been on the Breeze." Well, there you go.
You're gonna love it.
Yes.
She'll probably be your favorite.
I think the Liquid Lounge will always be a problem for the Vista class ships. That's what Amy said. I agree. I think that's going to be a struggle until they figure out something.
That is one thing that I don't think they were able to fix because of the seating going up higher.
Hey, look who it is. Melissa's here. Melissa Duet. What's going on, Melissa? It was great. So Melissa was the one. Melissa and Lance.
About you earlier.
They were the folks that we saw in at Paradise Beach. We're just in the pool. We're hanging out. We're having a drink. And Melissa was so nice, and she came over, and she's like, "Hey, aren't you Sharon?" And Sharon's like, "Oh my God, yeah." So we sat there and talked to him for like 30 minutes, and we were talking, and I felt bad because I'm like, well, I should probably shut up now and let them go back to enjoying their time together here at the pool. And then we saw them again on the ship, and they were so nice. So lovely to have you here, Melissa.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had a blast as well. And if you got any pictures or anything cool, please share them on the cruise crew page.
Yeah, if you're not on the cruise crew, join the Facebook.
Yes. She's in there. Let's see. Have you been to Ireland? Oh boy, I don't know how to pronounce that. EOIN.
No.
Oin.
No, I have not been to Ireland, but I would love to go.
Please don't get her started.
I'm hoping in the next couple of years that might be a place we venture to.
Yes, we sure hope so. Susan Jackson said, "I start all my cruises with an open mind." That's the only way you to cruise, Susan. Yeah. That's the best way to go.
Yeah, that's what we do. Even if something goes wrong, we always have a good time.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, Pamela asked that question. "I like to know which seating do you like when watching the shows? The old school or the new school seating?" I like the old school.
Yeah.
More room for the booty.
Yeah.
You're right, Pamela.
Like
my booty needs a lot of room.
Yeah, I like that old school.
Yes, I like that there's a table there. You can put your drink. You can relax.
It's a much more comfortable setting, I think.
That's for sure. Wallace Travel. What's going on, Wallace Travel? Good to have you here. I took your advice and booked a room at Holiday Inn at the Port of Miami before my cruise. Thanks. That's from DZ Dust.
Oh, all right.
Hey, I think you'll like it. The location's great, and
that was, I think, the very first time we cruised out of Miami. That's when we stayed at the Holiday Inn. It was
oh my gosh,
Matthew. It was Matthew's. Was it his first?
Second. Maybe it was his first cruise.
Yeah, it was Matthew's first cruise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember because he was
running around that hotel room like a madman.
And we had our 2 teenage daughters with us, and it was It was fun.
That's the cruise where in the Holiday Inn in Miami is where this happened. That one of our daughters accidentally brushed her teeth with Ben Gay instead of toothpaste.
Yeah.
We knew she was in the bathroom, kind of getting ready for bed, and we're all talking in the other room, and we just start hearing her yelling, and she's in the other room, and we just hear like, and we're like, what happened? What's going on? And we go running in there, and she's got a look on her face. She's devastated. I'm almost
right
crying.
away I knew what she did. I smelled the Ben Gay. I'm like,
she goes, my God. Oh, you Ben Gay. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, don't swallow it. Spit it out. So looking back, it was one of the craziest things that's ever happened. But at the moment, we were all freaking out. Like, I don't know what that's going to do to you right now.
Yeah, that was funny.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, but we had a great time. It was nice because we had a room that actually faced the port. So when we woke up that morning, we actually saw the cruise ship out the window.
And there's a huge marketplace right across the street where you can buy stuff. I remember a pharmacy there, all kinds of stores, restaurants were there. We had a great dinner. Yeah. If you want to party the night before, it's all there for you. So, so you just have to walk a great location. The street and yes, it definitely is. Hey, Jimmy and Sharon, I have an uncle and aunt that is Diamond with Carnival. They do back-to-back twice a year. And they've been wanting us to go with them, so it may be well before we retire. Oh, Stephen, boy, that would be great if you can get hooked up with uncle and aunt there. That is the way to go, dude. Gregory was on the Carnival Sunshine. They were going to dry dock, but for some reason, only the even floor was missing the fridges. It was weird. And when we asked about it, we kept getting the same answer: only for the suites. That's weird. That I don't know. I'll tell you what, that's an odd deal. But I don't know. Maybe it just has to do with maintenance. Yeah. That's all I can tell you. Are the fishbowl drinks at the Red Frog strong or watered down? That's from Wendy.
Well, it's probably been a couple of years since I had one, but last time I had one, they were, I would say they were strong enough. I mean, they didn't taste watered down, but it was a good drink.
I will give you my opinion.
But every cruise line, every ship, and depending on who's making them, can make the drink vary a little bit. So it's hard to say, really. But
I will tell you this:
it was a good drink.
The fish bowls look fun, but I think like a lot of the big drinks, the glass is thick. They load it up with ice, so it's not nearly as much drink as you kind of think it is. And because it's so big, as it melts, I think that, if you can crush that, if you can do that with another person and tag team it and crush it before the ice melts, then I think you're good to go. But then it starts to get watered down. That is why the tube of beer is still the best way to go. So go for the tube of beer, Wendy. Set that fishbowl aside, and you will not go wrong. Stephen Hayes pointed out the Pig and Anchor rocks. Love the food there. Yes, we do too. I hit that right out of the gate, and it was fantastic.
I wish there was more opportunity to eat there more often, but we had a lot of port days, and it wasn't open on the port days. Yeah. So.
And listen, that's why getting back to gaining weight on a cruise, that's why you gain weight, because there's so many good options. I mean, I want to hit the Mongolian barbecue.
It was so funny. I want
to hit the Pig and Anchor barbecue.
Jamie did so good at dinner. You ordered like one appetizer, one entree, and we're eating light. And by the second night, I think you were at 2 appetizers. Then after that, it was over. It was like 4 appetizers.
Yeah, I tried to behave. On day 1, I'm like, let's make sure we take the stairs a lot. Yeah. It's a healthier alternative for us. We can do it. And on day 2, I'm like, screw the stairs, man. I got to go up one flight to go get food, and I'm going to take an elevator. We're on deck 9, and deck 10 was the Lido deck, and I'm literally taking an elevator up one flight. You're just like, I'm on vacation. What am I thinking? I'll worry about this later. So there you go. Let's see. All right. Cruising Through Life with Cindy Huber's here. What's up, Cindy? Good to have you here. Sucks about that corkscrew. You got that right, Gregory. Next time I'm going to bring a quality one or a backup, one or the other, and learn my lesson the hard way. Stephen, we will see you. We'll see you again soon. Watch out for the videos. Thanks for being here. Stephen's got to crash out early.
Good night, Stephen.
Can only stop the corkscrew if it has a blade. Ours did. I had the corkscrew on one end and a little blade on the other, but they let it roll through. So we didn't have any issue. So that was cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a cheaper one. We always just bring on a cruise with us.
Yes. Ask the steward. I've been hooked up before. Oh, well, that's good to know.
Well, remember a few years back, we asked the steward for a corkscrew, and they gave us one that actually said Carnival on it. It was a cool Carnival one, and he told us we could keep it. So we actually used to take it on cruises with us.
Well, we're just cheap. We know at any given time they can hit you. We've only been hit once, but we got hit once for the corkage fee.
No, we've never paid corkage.
Are you sure? I know we did.
The only time was when we bought a bottle of wine in the dining room one time, and then we had to pay the corkage fee.
I will respectfully disagree with you, Sharonatsea.
We have never brought wine on.
Because I remember going to guest services to complain about it, and I was under the impression they might take it off, and I feel like afterwards I realized that they never took it off. Oh, no. Jamie, you are right, aren't you, Jamie? Yes,
but they took it off. They took it off.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, let's see. Nancy and Wicked Wonder are exchanging niceties. What app decks do you normally go on with? Let's see. Oh, what app decks do you normally go on without anyone looking down on you? That's from Wallace Travel.
Well, it really depends on the ship. Like the ship we were on, you'd have to be on deck. The Dream, you'd have to be on deck 9 for no one to look down on you, because we could see down on all the other decks pretty much.
So if you get one on the deck under the Lido deck, obviously no one can see over.
And it depends on how the Lido deck is. Some of the Lido decks look a little bit down, but most of them are out enough where they can't really.
And most of the app balconies, the only way somebody can see you is if you're at the edge and you're looking over your railing, because about 3/4 of your balcony is covered, because the back of the ship's always on an angle. It's set up that way, so there's more privacy than you think.
There is. I'd say that's why we love the highest. The highest deck is probably where you're gonna have the most privacy.
There you go. Good tip for the ice. Thank you, Gregory. We're here for ice tips. That's a great hack, Jamie, with the bucket idea. Oh yeah, especially if you bought a drink already. Or I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I go out there and I accidentally kind of, flash my platinum sailing sign, and maybe they're more prone to be nice to you. I don't know, but it's worked for me. So there you go. Well, they sell a bucket of Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't like beer, but like Mike's. I do not know, Nancy. I've never gotten the Mike's Hard Lemonade, but I can't imagine that they wouldn't, because you can order 4 at a time and they'll put them in a bucket. Hey, I ordered a single beer when it was slow on the aft balcony. And the guy brought over a bucket of ice and put the beer in the bucket of ice.
Yeah, I mean, you can order more than one drink at a time. And I mean, if you have the Cheers package, you can't. But if you're just paying for them, then you can order. Leanne's going to bed. Leanne, good night. Thank you so much. You're probably already snoring at this point, because we're probably behind on the chat. But good night anyway. Let's see. I haven't found anywhere for a thermal day pass on my Journey cruise. You can check the spa itself, and they might have something for you. Yeah, on the day passes, they told me you have to purchase them on board. You can't purchase them online prior to the cruise. So I don't know. So you might check when you get on board. Yes. Yeah, she said it's pretty high for a 2-week. Not sure within 8 ports I'd use it too much. Kim Taylor's here. What's up, Kim? You're late, but it's quite all right, because we were probably late too, because we're always late. So don't worry about that. Wicked Wonder said, I love spa videos. Looking forward to that one. Robin's looking forward to the spa video as well. Dee Dee Webb, what's going on? Hi, Dee Dee. Sharon, you wanted me to tell you how I like the Royal Caribbean ship. I like Carnival better. Oh, really? Dun, dun, dun. All right, Dee Dee. Tell me something you didn't like about Royal, because we're going to go on this one, maybe 2. And if you don't want to say it here, it's okay. You can say it on the Cruise Crew page, and we can go back and forth about it for sure. Cindy Huber's got 10 more days till the breeze. You're going to love it. Wicked Wonder, I know I'm so excited. First Journey cruise coming up for Cindy. Cindy pointed out 5 ships have been diverted north because of Willa. Yeah, that is a hot topic. Yeah. We didn't even cover it, but if you are heading south off of the Pacific coast on a cruise to Mexico, it looks like that Hurricane Willa is going to come up and just be a little bit north of Puerto Vallarta, which should still be on the outskirts of it, and get some high winds and rains and such. And it's really going to kick Mazatlan's butt. Yeah. So if you're heading down to those areas, you can expect to maybe stay a few extra days in Cabo, which looks like it won't get much from that hurricane. But Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, they're going to get their butts kicked. Yeah. So sorry if you got that plan going on. But a couple of days in Cabo isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. That's pretty relaxed there. That's right.
Let's see. Wicked Wonder said, said that's awesome after seeing Paro DJ's latest vlogs. Yeah, I think those guys were just on the breeze, if I'm not mistaken. That is a beautiful ship. We love that ship.
Yeah.
Wicked Wonder super into the Journeys concept. Let's see.
Yeah, I was hoping when we can take a longer cruise sometime. We want to take a Journeys cruise.
Let's see. Cindy Huber saying she's trying to vlog overtime, keep my mind on the channel. Because it's a little bit new. She doesn't have that many subscribers. So if any of you guys want to check her out, make sure you go see Cindy Huber's Cruising Through Life channel. We'll give her a little props there. Ashley K is here saying good evening. Hope you all had a great time. We did. Thank you, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Reggie and her man, what's up?
Hi, Reggie.
We did enjoy the dream. Let's see. I'll try to get through a couple more of these, and then you can talk a little bit more about some of your vlogs coming up. Sharon, when I get back from vacation, I'm sending you and Jamie a gift. Yours, Jamie, will make you laugh so hard. Well, that's very nice of you, Cindy. That is very nice.
Oh, thanks, Cindy.
Robin Madison said, Ben Gay? Yes, it was Ben Gay. I swear,
yeah.
Scout's Honor is a Ben Gay deal.
I don't even know why we had Ben Gay. She must have had it for some reason. Because
yes. Well, muscle aches.
Yeah, I guess.
Nancy said in nursing school, one of the other nursing students actually did that with a patient. Huge incident.
Oh, God.
Wow. That is horrible.
Oh, my God, I bet.
Wow. That is brutal.
Wow.
Nancy said actually it was with Desitin.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Oh, I think that might be worse.
Yes, that is gross. Yeah, that was one of the funniest, craziest things. I mean, it was 13 years ago, and I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Foster said, hey, how are we doing the 34-day to... I think John saying he's got 34 days till he cruises. That is fantastic. Did you ever try a mojito from the mojito cart at Paradise Beach? That's what Nancy asked.
No.
We saw the mojito cart, but we did not venture into it because that would have meant getting out of the pool.
We were in the pool for a long time. We stayed in that pool a lot.
I rolled the bucket of beer poolside. Sharon had her drink poolside. Melissa will tell you if Melissa's still out there. It's all about drinking in the pool at that place.
And I was drinking my margaritas. They have great strawberry margaritas, and that is my favorite drink.
Yes.
So.
I think we tried to do a little live. We did a YouTube live from there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did a YouTube live from there. And what's so funny is when we got there, it was empty. And that's how we love it.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
That's how it always is when you first get
They're trying to guide us out to the beach because everyone wants to go to the beach. And we're like, no. We want right here.
Yeah,
right here at
we
the pool.
can get up and go to the beach if we want to, but we want to claim our chairs right by the pool.
And then the guy's like, he's trying to put us at a couple chairs on one end or the other. We're like, no, we'll take those right over there, right in a little spot. We knew exactly where we wanted to be, and it worked out perfect because we were right across from Melissa and Lance, and we got to meet them and have a good chat with those guys. And they were crushing margaritas. Actually, it was funny. Sharon,
the big ones.
Sharon ordered a margarita. And the guy goes, you want the vacation one or the chicken one? And so I looked at Sharon, and Sharon goes, I'll have the chicken one to get started. And we were laughing about that. And then all of a sudden we meet Melissa and Lance, and those guys are each rocking the vacation size. Yeah. I think Melissa shut it down after one, but Lance charged through the second one. That's when I knew he was a cool dude. Right there.
Yeah. Well, I'd already gotten one of those big cups from Costa Maya. The big vacation cups in the port there on the way back with the margarita in it.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And I was like, I don't have any more room to take home any more cups. In fact, we ended up leaving my Costa Maya cup in the room. I threw it away because it's just they take up so much room in your luggage.
Yeah.
And probably a few years back, we had a cupboard full of cups like that, and we ended up throwing them all away.
Yeah, they're neat to bring them home, put them in the cupboard, and then a year later, you're like, why do I have this thing? Yeah. I've never used it since.
I don't know. I probably paid more getting the little ones, but
yes, exactly. So sorry, Nancy. No mojito cart. Cindy said, so Jamie, you're saying bigger isn't better? No, it's not always better. Although it's nice on occasion, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna miss the seafood shack on the breeze. That is right. That's one thing I'm really looking forward to on the horizon is getting back to the shack. But it's so expensive. Like I talk about doing it, I'll probably waffle from it.
Some of it's not
when
that
I go
bad.
when I look at all the other options that are included in the price.
I think the only thing that was kind of pricey that you saw was the oysters.
$2 an oyster.
Yeah.
I'll spend a few bucks on oysters. Cindy, I spent a solid 2 times at the gym, which is twice as much as I've ever been before. So that was a big deal for me. Jamie, will you get the drink package on the group cruise? I'm still trying to make up my mind as to whether it's worth it. That is an excellent question, DC 810. You want to talk about the group cruise for a minute while we're on topic?
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
Excellent segue.
We will have the drink package on the group cruise. We probably won't have it on any of our cruises until then because...
Or after then. Because Sharon doesn't drink enough to make it worthwhile.
Well, but we are going to get on the group cruise.
Yes. And on a side note, remember the group cruise, October
13.
October 13, 2019, on Carnival Horizon out of Miami. Out of Miami?
Yep.
And
6 day.
It's a 6-day cruise.
Grand Cayman, Ocho Rios, and Cozumel.
Yes. And so if you want to get involved, contact Sharon. You can get on there and go with us. So far, we have how many people?
Oh, gosh. I don't know, but there's...
More than 30?
Oh, yeah. There's probably 50-ish.
About 50 people?
Something like
And remember, one thing that's included, Sharon will be hosting a 1-hour, all-you-can-drink sailing away cocktail.
Well,
not a sail
we're
away.
going to have a 1-hour
We do
cocktail party.
1-hour open bar cocktail party.
That's included, along with all
Included
the
in your
other
booking.
amenities and the onboard credits and things.
Yes.
And I'm not sure when it'll be, but it will probably be I have to see how the days fall. It might be during the first sea day, but we'll do it on a day when it's a sea day. I'm not going to do it on a port day. So.
Yes.
So I will get all that worked out with Carnival prior to the cruise with a time and a location and all that. But usually they don't give you the location and all that until a couple of weeks before the cruise. But we'll kind of have a tentative time and everything and day.
Yes. And I know that I will get the cheers package, the drink package, if only for one main reason is I am anticipating everyone is going to continue to come up to me and say, Jamie, I want to buy you a drink. And if that happened, I would be passed out by 3 p.m. on my face somewhere in a lounge or at a bar, and I'd be in a lot of trouble. So by doing the cheers package, then if someone offers me a drink, I can say, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. But I have the cheers package already. And then I'll be passed out, but not at 3 in the afternoon. It'll be more like 9 or 10 at night once I get to the 15th drink. So that's my theory, and hopefully it works in my favor. Or else Sharon's going to be pretty mad at me.
Anyways.
Yes. So there you go, DC810. That's my honest answer. Apparel DJ is here. What's up? How you doing?
Apparel DJ.
We show up and see our name in chat. Yeah, your name's going to be in there. We're talking about you, all your cruises.
Yeah.
You're back to back.
I wish we could off work and cruise as much as you guys.
Yes. Don't you have some packing you have to do, or don't you have to call the bank, tell them you're going to be out of town with the credit card again? Jeez. Desi, I did, as a matter of fact. You see Desi's comment? You did not take the elevator up one flight.
He did.
Oh, you're damn right I did, Desi. I'm not kidding you.
And actually, a few times, Matthew and I took the stairs, and we were up waiting for you to get off the elevator.
Hey, you know what? Listen, it's vacation. What can I tell you? Wendy said, well, on the Magic this year, my husband ordered a Corona. He got it in a cup. It tasted like an IPA. They swore it was Corona, but we thought it was their own brew version of Corona. Is that a thing? No, but maybe it was one that was a little bit older. Maybe it was one that had been warmed and cooled and warmed again.
It's funny. Some bars, they will put it in a cup, and some they'll let you take it. And sometimes it has to do with, too, if you're by a pool. If it's somewhere where they only have glass, then they will put a cup, like if you're out by the pool or something.
So I started ordering. Most of the beer I drank were Michelob Ultras, number 1, low calorie, low carb. Thank you very much. And number 2, because it comes in the, they give it to you in the can. So it's an aluminum can. I also like it because I can close the top for a minute. I love to get in the pool and drink it and then close the top and sit it there. So if it falls, it won't spill, and that kind of deal. So, but yeah, I've gotten Coronas where they put them in it's a little plastic Corona looking bottle. And then it has a weird opening at the top so that you can drink it, and they'll put them in those. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but if anyone's seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that could be a thing. Well, Wendy, the thing is, it was probably a Corona, but I don't think it was their own version of Corona. If anything, maybe they just gave you the wrong beer that time. Temujin, and I hope I'm saying that right. And if I'm not, please correct me and give me a proper enunciation. I'm trying to decide if I want to try the Cheers program for the first time. Your thoughts? My thought is this.
Jamie did a video on the Cheers program.
Oh,
and he broke it down to like everything.
Scientifically.
So if you look under our videos, you'll see it. Jamie's Cheers package. I forget what it was titled.
It was titled Cheers package.
But I'll link it in the description under this after it goes to replay.
Oh, yes.
And
that would be very handy for people.
And you can watch that. It kind of breaks it all down for you a lot and kind of help you decide.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this.
And it depends if you're going to.
Every adult in the cabin has to get it. So if you are capable of drinking, if everyone's capable of drinking about 7 drinks a day regularly of alcohol, or maybe less, but a bunch of like specialty coffees and milkshakes and Powerades or Rock Stars and stuff, then you can definitely make it worth your while.
But you have to drink that on
but you
the
got to drink
port
regularly
days too.
Yeah.
And so that's where the problem comes in with me. Like if I'm out on port and I have a few drinks, I'm not going to get back on the ship and drink 6 or 7 drinks.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Sharon's like a margarita and I'm good to go for a while type of gal.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping on the group cruise, somebody can break down that wall and we can see Sharon doing some somersaults at the lobby bar.
That's only when I drink champagne.
It'll happen. It could happen. So there you go. Let's see. So that's the deal on that. What else we got going on? Power DJ, you are here, and you are late, but it's quite all right. We don't hold it against you. We know life happens. So
we've missed a lot of other vlogs this week that we usually watch, just because it's been such a hectic week after coming back from the cruise too. So
Beth said, "How was New Orleans?"
It was fun. It was.
Wow, a little hesitation there, huh, Sharon?
We had a great day. Well, we didn't do anything before the cruise, but after the cruise, we had a great day at what was it called? The
Walk-Ons Sports Bar.
We spent the day there watching football all day.
On Poydras Street.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That was outstanding, and that may have had to do with how the night went because these guys were just drinking sodas and Cokes, but I was crushing beer and so excited watching my Chargers drop the hammer on the Cleveland Browns. And I was in full sports bar mode, cheering, yelling, having a great time. And I was so happy to be there with Sharon and Matthew, and they were having fun. And the food was great. Yeah, the service was great. We got some video clips from there, and that'll be on our last day vlog. But
and then what did we do? Oh, we came back.
We went back to the room, and I took a nap.
We actually all took a nap.
We all took a little quickie nap because we were exhausted from getting off the ship.
Kind of woke us up, and he's like, "Aren't we going to go do something or whatever?" So we got up, and we were going to go down. I still want to have beignets. That was my goal then, is to go have beignets.
Yes. So, not only get beignets, but get them at
Cafe de Monde.
Yes.
So anyway, we decided to walk down there. Jamie's like, "Oh, we need to take a taxi. It's too far." And I was like, "No, we're going to walk. We can walk."
We walked it.
I've walked down there before. So we walked down there, and it was fun. You know, there were like sirens going, all the craziness around New Orleans going on. So it was kind of fun. It was a little, I think Matthew was a little
well, all right. So it's New Orleans,
know.
right? So you're walking down the street, and there's one guy pushing a cart with speakers that are pumping the loudest music you've ever heard. There's a handful of homeless, borderline homeless, or boy, you look like you're homeless people there.
Well, I think Matthew got a little freaked out because we're walking down the street at one point, and he's walking next to me, and all of a sudden we saw something move on the ground, and there was a homeless person.
There's a homeless dude crashed out, like sleeping, laying on the ground.
Matthew's leg was like right by him as he walked by, and Matthew looked down, and he's like,
yeah,
he was like, shocked by it.
So he was a little weighted out by the whole thing, and I guess in retrospect, going to New Orleans at night for the first time for a 13-year-old kid who, although he's cruised a lot, I don't know that he's seen any real big city environments or anything. I think he was a little shell-shocked by it.
Yeah. But we had fun, and we went to Cafe de Monde, and we had our beignets. We had coffee. The coffee was good. Mm-hmm. And I bought beignet mixes.
Oh, yeah, you did.
To bring home to our daughters.
I thought we were going to have to get more luggage just to carry this stuff back.
Well, I bought 4 of them because I want to bring one home for each of our daughters and myself. We're going to have a mom-daughter beignet baking day.
Yes. So.
And anyways, and then I found out they gave you a book too. I could actually order more online. So
there you go.
But yeah, we did. We had to break out our little foldable carry-on luggage on the way back because the beignet mixes weighed quite a bit, and I didn't want it to weigh down our luggage to make it over 50 pounds.
Yes. Cindy said I had a brush with Preparation H, bought for the daughter's tattoo once. Oh my God, yuck. That is crazy. Charles made a comment here. Killer Buzz, he said.
Oh, Killer Buzz, what's that?
I don't know. Charles, I don't know what you're talking about. Killer Buzz. No idea what you're talking about, buddy. Cindy said that gives a whole new meaning to tasting like butt. Oh, Cindy. That's horrible. Dee Webb said, I will tell you on the cruise page. That was from Dee about why she liked Carnival a little bit better.
I can't wait to hear.
The Huebners are looking at Independence of the Seas for April 2020. Jamie, Sharon, you should join us. April 2020? What do we have?
We're already booked on the Mariner of the Seas in April.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. 2020.
2020.
Yeah, I'm talking about 2019.
We're open.
Yeah, the only thing we have booked right now in 2020 is the Norwegian Encore in January.
You're not prepared right here on live Facebook to commit to the Huebners in April? All right, we'll get back to you on it.
We'll see how our
we'll see, but first we got to team up with La Lido Loca and do that deal.
Yeah.
That triple SAS group cruise combo.
Yeah, our summer cruise plans, depending on how they plan out, I guess you might say, we might be able to make that.
There you go. That's a definite maybe. Autobot Diva said, Royal Caribbean is my favorite cruise line for food and excellence and most travel places. There you have it. Cookie Lady has Harmony of the Seas and Mariner of the Seas next year. First time on Royal. I hope we like them. We'll be on Royal the first time too next year, so we're gonna see how that happens.
We're gonna be in April. Yeah.
Yep.
And we're actually making a few changes to our summer cruise plans. We're in the process right now, so we'll give you the details as we have them finalized.
There you go. Denise said 20 days to the Magic. There you go. Cindy said, Jamie, I've been watching Craps on YouTube. I'm gonna try it out. It is the greatest fun ever. But you can lose a buttload of money.
Jamie played a lot of Craps.
I haven't played that much Craps lately.
We're probably in the
Tony
casino.
got me pumped up for it, as a matter of fact.
We were probably in the casino more this cruise than we've been in probably like the last 3 cruises.
Yes.
Every night I think we were in the casino at least. Some nights for quite a while, and some nights just for a few minutes.
On the first night, I just casually dropped $40 to start gambling with, just to kind of have a little fun and do it. And next thing you know, I was up at about $375. Which is huge for me, okay? I know it's not for some of you guys, that's, pocket change or whatever, but for me, that was a big deal.
Well, then you kept gambling, and you'd
win, lose all week long, but I kept playing with the house money the whole time, and when it was all, and then the last day, I had some money left, and, I get a little excited, I did blow it all, but you guys know, you can relate. I mean, don't worry, leave her out of it. Let's pretend she's not here. Let me talk to you guys about it.
I had plans for that money. We were going on another cruise.
You're gambling. I haven't spent literally any of my own money. I've won back all the money. I'm just playing with house money at that point, and I'm looking for the big score. I mean, going home with 200 or 150 in my pocket would have been great, but that's, at the end of the day, that's nothing. I knew she would just take it and pay a bill or buy some groceries or whatever, fill the gas tank. I wanted something big. I wanted the big kill. I wanted to go in for the kill. Yeah. And I tried to.
And you got nothing.
And I got nothing. So I came home up $10 when it was all said and done.
Woo-hoo.
I took 40 out of my wallet when I got there, and I had an extra 50 in my wallet when I got back. Yeah. So there you have it. But it was a good time nonetheless. Yeah, it was fun. So there you go. And Craps one night Craps was killing it, and then I didn't do much in Craps after that. But I usually bounce between the Craps and the roulette. So there you go. Let's see. What else we got going on? Let me get caught up here on some of the things. The crowd. Oh, Melissa said, no, we did not get those either. My margarita was big enough. Yes. No mojitos for those guys. Yeah, Melissa did a great job with that margarita. She crushed it. Yeah. And I remember when she got to the bottom of it, she, usually there's a little pocket of tequila sitting at the bottom of those drinks. The tequila maybe sinks, it's part of it melts, and she got to that pocket, and I remember she loved it. Let's see. Applesauce is here and just made a comment and said, "Dad." So I'm not sure if you're if you're talking to me. No, that's a no. I'm sorry, Applesauce, but that's a no. I don't know where you're going with that. Let's see. Oh, a few folks are talking about Pyro DJ's vlogs. They're doing great. Those guys are big time right now. Applesauce said, "Were you ever in Mexico for spring break in the 90s?" No, that was not me. Oh, I've been to Mexico, but not in the not in the 90s. Sorry about that, Applesauce. So I am not your dad. But if there's a resemblance, congratulations, because this is, you're lucky if you have something like that.
What's that? On the Encore. Oh, which date are you on the Encore in January?
I'm on the Encore. Cindy? Oh, January 2020. Why are we going to be on the Encore?
Yeah, January 2020.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's 26th.
We're on the January 26th. We're on the Encore in 2020.
Yeah, it's you and Matthew's birthday cruise for 2020.
There you go. Ian is here. What's up, Ian? What's going on? Ian Nunez is here. Very nice. Let's see. Gotcha there. Ian says, "How are you guys?" with a bunch of emojis. We are good. Thank you so much. Annie Alaska said, "Cookie Lady, I cruise on Royal Caribbean a lot. We love them. I prefer the ships that have 2,000 passengers or less. They don't have all the same great activities, but that is okay for them." Well, I get it. Nothing wrong with that. Big Marilyn, what's going on? Good to see you, Big Marilyn. Big Marilyn just kind of snuck in there and said hi. "I'm back from Mexico from the Bliss. Oh, my goodness. I had some cruising. I love it." That is very nice. Looks like we have a new person here. I'm not sure if those are letters from another language, but they said, "Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but if you want to give me some kind of way to pronounce it, I'll give it a shot." Let's see. Annie said it'll be a blast. One quick tip: if you have a tender to a port, book a shore cruise with Royal Caribbean. They get off the ship first. Very nice. Marilyn is here. Hello, Marilyn. Good to have you. Pyro DJ said, "Go." Oh yeah, Pyro DJ, you're a Browns fan. I'm sorry that my Chargers have put the hammer on you, but your team is playing very well this year compared to other years. So I think you're good to go. Annie said the mega ships are so cool, but I prefer fewer people. So there you have it.
Yeah, I like both for kind of different reasons.
Cindy said, "I need to get on that group cruise. Are there any aft balconies open? Do you have any aft balconies for the group cruise?"
If there's any available, I don't have any saved, but if there is any available still on the ship, I can book you into it.
Yeah, you can get into there.
Let me know. I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to go on and look.
There you go.
What's left.
Annie, yes, the hand scale did work on the way home. It worked like a charm. Sharon did an amazing job.
Yeah, on the way
nice
home,
work, babe.
We were under 50 pounds. Like I said, we did have to break out that little carry-on.
I'm not gonna lie. We have ever since Sharon got dialed in with this whole luggage scale deal, we have not had an issue. We've not had to do any of that. But we saw in the Southwest line, which was
coming home.
And remember coming home, like talking about Southwest and the delay, the line to check in was ridiculous. It was so long. And to their credit, it went pretty quickly. It did. For the line being so long.
We saw this family. They had a little baby and they had luggage, and they got up there and they had this one really big luggage, and I could tell by looking at that thing the way it was packed. Like I was thinking,
the way they were dragging it around.
Already thinking that thing's got to be over 50 pounds. So they get up there, and all of a sudden we see them opening the luggage up right in the middle, right down the floor, and they're shuffling things around, putting stuff in their backpacks. And I was like, "Oh my God, I remember those days."
Yes, sometimes. For sure. And Sharon just kind of tapped me, and she goes, "What is that?"
I remember that.
Like, oh my gosh. Yes, I remember it well. Let's see. Reggie and your man, good night. Have a great night. Wicked Reggie. Wonder said, "That's sweet, Sharon. Baking with your daughters."
Yeah.
Where do you post that?
What?
The baking with the daughters.
I just said I'm
going to okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. I thought she might have read it somewhere. And I'm like, did you post that somewhere?
Yeah, I thought that'd be fun. I haven't really baked with my daughters lately.
Charles Hahn said Halloween costumes. Yeah, Charles, I still don't know what you're talking about. Killer Buzz, Halloween costumes. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Ixnay on the Uzbay. Jamie, did you ever figure out how Eric can send you some of the homemade apple pie moonshine? No, I told him I haven't had a chance to check, but I think it's illegal. I mean, I'm not, listen, I'm an open,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up for a good time like anybody else, but I believe shipping moonshine directly to me, there's a legality thing in there. So I'm not sure how that's going to pan out.
I have a P.O. box in some of the description of some of our things, but I don't know if it would be legal.
Yeah, they'd have to lay it sideways, and then if it leaked, imagine what they'd say about leaking moonshine at where the P.O. box is. I'll just wait until you sneak some on the cruise in April 2020. How's that sound? Well, thank you very much.
Going on Symphony of the Seas in April of 2020. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're looking at Symphony of the Seas ourselves.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good time. Tony's looking forward to rolling some dice on the Elation. Yes, Tony, the dice were hot the first night, and they were cool a lot of nights after. There was one other night where things were popping.
We were surprised the first night turned out to be really...
And Sharon was very supportive. She hung behind me and watched, and I tried to explain to her.
I watch on the craps. I kind of got the hang of the craps, but not enough where I feel comfortable playing. I like to play roulette, so I
wouldn't let her near a craps table with any money ever. No, there were not 20-sided dice, Jay. Have you ever come close to missing the ship? No way.
No,
not us. Let's see. What day is y'all's birthday? Marilyn said. Well, on the Horizon. So the Horizon cruise is a birthday cruise for Matthew and myself.
Yeah, it's kind of like January is a big month for us. It's our anniversary.
Yes.
It's also Jamie's birthday and Matthew's birthday.
Yes, it is. So both of us are after the January 15th. We slide into my birthday, Matthew's birthday, and our anniversary. So that is a big deal. Now I won't give out the exact date, probably just for because so much of our personal information is out there already. Some of it we'll try to keep back. Just for the folks that are. Looking to steal identities and all that kind of good stuff. Hey. All right.
Oh my God, Jamie.
24th, the 19th, 24th, and 29th are the important days.
Yeah.
And
so January is always a really big month for us, and it's always.
And those will also be the numbers I play
Christmas, so it's
on the roulette wheel. On the roulette table, I play those numbers religiously as well. Just so you know, with the 26 in there too. 26 and 29, best numbers to play on roulette table. Just so you know. Let's see. What else we got? I'm going to be on the Encore January 2020, the 19th to the 26th.
Oh my gosh, we're getting on the 26th.
Oh, come on. We're going to miss Big Marilyn by one day. We're going to high five her. Hey, you got to come to the waiting area.
Who are they that's going to be on that same week that you're on, Marilyn? The other YouTubers, Cruising with Wheels. Yeah, they're going to be.
Oh, yes.
I think they have a group cruise. I think I heard on
the Encore on that week.
On the 19th. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Sailing.
You might want to check that out, Big Marilyn. You might get in on a group cruise fun right there.
I think they'll be on your cruise.
Janet Moyer is correcting you. I believe they're not calling them tenders anymore. They're water shuttles.
Right.
Carnival's changing to a water shuttle. Are they changing to maybe? When's the group cruise? What ship? That's what Kim Taylor said.
Oh, it's on the Carnival Horizon on October 13th, 2019.
Like literally a year from now. We're under 365 days right now. Annie said they're still calling them tenders for our cruise in December. My little Loca said hit that like. Oh yeah, hit that like button. That is very nice. Thank you guys. Thanks for reminding us to promote our channel because we suck at it, and I wish we were as good as you guys. Let's see what else. Let me try to catch up here. We're just about hitting an hour and a half. We have been rambling on. Where's the love button? Nancy said that's so sweet. Marilyn's a January baby, the 26th of the month. Jenny doesn't play the craps either. Late night craps crew on the Lolita Loca Sharonatsea cruise. Oh, it'll be big time, dude. It'll be on. It will be on. That's for shizzle. Janet's birthday is January 23rd.
Oh, wow. That's just the day before Jamie's.
Oops. You let it out. Now everybody knows. Oh, if you guys need my address to send gifts, we will let you know. So there you go. Does Guy's Burgers have veggie burgers? No.
They don't at this time. I read somewhere that they were going to start having it.
I did read that somewhere.
But on the Dream, they didn't. No. And I haven't heard of them having it.
Yes. And I know people like those, and it's a big deal right now, but I don't want to see any veggie burgers being produced out of guys. It's just not. It's not right. I'm sorry. I just feel that way. I'm gonna stand my ground. Let's see. Dang it, homework's got me so busy I missed the stream from Sam Klein. Come on, Sam. That's okay,
you're
buddy.
Here now, Sam.
Yeah, you made it, and you can watch the replay, so you're good to go on that. Let's see. I'll let you know how I do. I watch so many videos. So any tips will be good for Cindy Hubert. Cindy, don't worry. You will be fine. Everything will be fantastic. My husband's birthday, January 19th. That's what Dee Dee said.
That's our anniversary.
Wow. Cindy's 19th to the 26th on the Encore. Eric.
So she's the 19th too. Okay. Everyone's a week before us.
Eric's a January baby too, the 11th for the Hubners. Let's see. Oh, Sam said thanks. Always good to have you in the stream as well. And let's see. Big Maryland said yes. I'm going with them. Oh, okay. That's
so
cool.
On the Cruise No Wheels cruise. Okay.
There you go. The deli is getting them. That's what Lalita. Oh yeah, the deli's getting a veggie, like a veggie burger, veggie sandwich type of deal or something. Hopefully they don't put them at Guys. Not a good fit. Yeah. No, because if I accidentally got a veggie burger, then I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to write a letter.
Yeah. And the dream, I didn't have anything from the deli this time, but
I did.
I know. I glanced at the menu though, and it wasn't the new menu, the new deli menu that we've had on some other ships.
It wasn't, but I'll tell you what, I had the Southwest chicken wrap, and it was awesome.
Because I like that one.
I'm not gonna lie.
I forget what it's the one on the pretzel roll that I really like, and I didn't see that on there.
Charles, thanks. Charles Hahn just hit me with a Tevin Coleman touchdown run. I need one more touchdown and hopefully 100 yards, and I might be in a position to win. So thanks for the heads up, Charles. I appreciate it. Dee Dee said our anniversary is January 3rd. January is very busy.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. It is, and I don't know why.
And it's always right after Christmas, so it's always so hard to buy gifts for like Matthew for his birthday because we just had Christmas. So So this year, that's why we thought about doing. This will be our first. Only one other year did we go on a cruise in January. And that was years ago. Yeah. But that's why we figured we'd do a cruise. Kind of a.
Well, I think it's appropriate. It's a great time to celebrate one of the greatest days of the year, which is my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, we actually leave after my birthday, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be on for Matthew's birthday, but usually my birthday is kind of like a week long. I like to do a little week-long celebration. Sharon doesn't like it. I make a big deal out of it.
Jamie's like a big kid. He is, he's a big kid.
So there you have it. Robin said, yeah, veggie burger at the deli, I guess is what she means. Yeah, keep that veggie burger at the deli. I know, again, some of you like them. I get it, but I need some meat. I want some good old-fashioned meat. Our anniversary is January 6th, Andy, Alaska. That's good.
Well, that's good.
January is a great day to be married. All right, it's an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure I got to the end of the chats. I apologize. I've been on top chats at a live chat the entire time. I don't know if I missed anyone's comments. If I did, please forgive me. Don't get too mad. And
we're going to do a video within the next week or so on kind of the pros and cons that we found that we thought were pros and cons on the Dream. We had there were a few
moments,
yeah,
that didn't sit right, but we had a
great time still.
Heck yeah.
I think I'll say the one most disappointing thing was, and this is really silly, but
are you going with the strawberries?
No.
Okay.
No. As Matthew,
I don't know what she's going to say.
Matthew collects those.
Oh yeah.
The ship models on all the ships he goes on, and he's been on the Breeze and the Magic. So we went on the Dream because he's always wanted to go on the Dream. So he's been on all the Dream class ships. So he couldn't wait to go to the gift shop and buy the model so he would have all of them. And that's all he ever buys when we get on the cruise is he buys the ship model. Mm-hmm. So we go to I was looking around the gift shop and I noticed that I just didn't see him anywhere. So I thought that was kind of weird. So the next night we went in there and I asked, I was like, oh, I don't see the ships. Do you have them anywhere? And they're like, no, we didn't get them in this cruise. We didn't get a shipment in this cruise. So I don't know. We were kind of disappointed. I was disappointed because Matthew was disappointed.
Well, and then, so we go to customer service.
Yeah, and so I went to customer service just to ask kind of like,
we're like, well, how do you think we can get them? And they're like, well, it's a third party vendor.
Whatever. And I knew they were third third-party vendors in there, but I thought maybe there was a way, or they could put me in touch with someone or something. Anyways, they're like, no, but you can look on eBay for a while.
Yeah, she goes, you might want to look on eBay. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You told me eBay instead of taking my name and maybe inquiring or anything like that. So we may have to go to John Heald on this one.
I don't think so.
And if you're out there, the lady in the Dream Guest Services who told us to check eBay, that's ridiculous.
If anyone is going on,
you'll be in my survey.
In the future, I would gladly send you money to get me a Dream model ship.
Oh yeah, yes. and a free Sharonatsea lanyard. How's that for a little spike of the deal? All right, listen. So there's Sharon's story. That was awesome. Everyone's starting to say goodnight. We're wrapping things up. Any last minute information you got to drop? Vlogs are coming out soon.
Yeah, they're coming out.
Mini videos are coming out.
Mini video.
Spa video.
And like I said, we'll start posting things for the group cruise on the Horizon group cruise page. Probably not too much until after the holidays, and then starting January, there'll be all kinds of stuff posted. And I am, actually there is something I am going to post on there this week. Is I want to kind of take a poll of who does want to eat dinner together, and
if you're on the group cruise,
because if
I get it.
Whoever wants to be seated together, I just need to know so I can make sure they all have the same dining time, and I can link those together so that they arrange.
You better handle it quick because that's a lot of people.
So I will post a little poll in there this week to get on that.
Anything else?
That's about it.
That's all we got?
We're just going to be posting videos for the next few weeks. And then in December, we'll start our Vlog-A-Days again. And for those of you new that don't know what Vlog-A-Days is every week we have a separate live video where we just come on and announce a winner. It's a giveaway. So the first week of December
are awesome.
We give away 1 gift. The second week, we give away 2 gifts. The third week, 3 gifts. The fourth week, 4 gifts. And I think there's 5 weeks this week too.
The 5 weeks of Vlog-A-Days?
This year too.
Okay.
And if there is, then the last.
Nancy said, "Yay, Vlog-A-Days."
5 gifts. So
if you like cool stuff, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, we'll do a separate video to tell you how to enter that, and so we always like to do that during December. Matthew kind of is in charge of that. He loves, like we said, he loves giveaways. So he will be doing his Vlog-A-Days giveaways.
Matthew runs a show for Vlog-A-Days. That's where he's a big dude. And he's a big fan of giving stuff away.
And he also picked out a gift on the ship at the gift shop for November's giveaway. So he will be doing a video and having his giveaway the first week of November. Jason, listen, a lot of people are saying goodnight, and I know you guys are wrapping up, so thank you. Jason Bruin 778 just came on and said your live streams are awesome. Oh, thank you. Jason, thank you. Jason, pop in earlier so we can chat next time. And thanks for jumping on and getting involved. Very nice of you. Janet Moyer is putting emojis of presents out there, so she's ready to win something big. So that's super cool too. And I guess that's it. Is that all we got? That's about it. All right, so peace out. We'll talk to you guys soon. More videos to come. Thanks for all the love and the support and all the fun stuff. This is great getting back here tonight. And we'll see you next Monday. So peace out and happy cruising.
Happy cruising.